Tell me,
We are live. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Hobby Hump Day with the Misfits. As
hump
you,
day
as you can tell, we got Lou Rock TV and John Mangini from the Mangini Collection.
and
I,
behind the scenes, behind the music, the 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 brainchild, the mastermind, the master editor. Man, you're taking YouTube by storm, bro. I need an exclusive.
I don't know about that.
yeah, he's like a big brother trying to get into the backs, you know.
I think that's the next evolution. He's just gonna start hiding cameras. He's like, oh, I didn't tell you, bro.
He's gonna come out the bushes, taping people.
Yeah, I probably would do that.
What you pick up? What you pick up? Uh, well, Lou, I guess kick it off. We got a bit of news we want to just put out there. First and
Yeah,
foremost, Lou.
the YouTube sports car community was shocked by probably the nicest human being, the nicest guy, the calming or the soothing voice of the YouTube community, Orlando. Our hearts go out to you, praying for you. I'm sure you got lots of messages and phone calls, but um, just know we're thinking of you, we're praying for you, and honestly, whatever you need, um, just give us a call, and I've already made a call and sent messages your way, so you know. But I'll drive down there if you need something. So just let us know. Okay.
Yeah, hope he's made it through and he's on the road to recovery.
Yeah,
Just
very, very heartbreaking news this morning. Rough
yeah,
day. Rough day.
but he's a strong guy. He's a strong guy, man. Let's pray he makes it through. Um, so on that note, I guess the one of the subjects we're going to touch on today is the Card Hall of Fame is another year in, and we are going to cast our vote as the Misfits, and we're going to debate out of all the cards up for election, which ones we decide are going to be our top 10 as the Misfits. So John Lou, we might have some debates on some of our favorites, but that's just gonna keep things fun and interesting. Have you guys voted?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really only voted, I think, the first year,
Okay.
I believe. I
Blasphemy.
haven't I haven't really followed it.
Have you seen the list?
No.
It's a pretty good list. There's some good. I think words.
I got I don't necessarily agree. Um there are some cards that I think are just so iconic, like such great cards that they're not even considered. And, and there's like what would they have like six Mickey Mantles in there before a
Well,
Walter Johnson?
they have
I mean,
they
it's
have a
like
rule.
Mickey, 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 Mickey. How many
They have a
Mantles
rule.
can you have it?
I don't know I forgot what the rule was, but players have a cap. You can't
Yeah,
put.
I heard they were changing that. It's because of the Mick, I guess.
Yeah.
Do we have? Is there a way to pull up the old like who's already in, like what cards are already in?
You have to go to the website. There's a
I
website.
mean, I'm asking the person who's hosting the dang show. Do you have it, bro? That's what, I know. I know there's a list. Do you have it? Read it up.
Listen, I just decided to put up the one with the current electors, and then I didn't want to go that deep. We go off the cuff, so this is like a quick little thing.
You think I was asking if there was a list?
There is a list. You can go to Ray from Phillies, his page, his video, and you could click on his link, and you can
So
check
what are
out.
we doing? We're gonna discuss the ones that are on the ballot this year.
Yes, we're gonna discuss, and we got to pick 10.
Yeah, we're
Can we
going.
pick ones that aren't on the ballot?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted. Cause this
All
is
right,
like
let's do it.
this is like the fourth or fifth year, so there's a lot of cards in that are pretty good. So I don't want to, pick something that's already in there. So
All right, so I have the page up. and this is what it looks like. And as you could tell, there's a few already showing. It's a 2025 baseball card Hall of Fame ballot. And we got to click on the ones that we all agree on, or maybe we'll agree on it. But as we keep scrolling, we're going to say, all right, take this one off and add the other one because that one's actually better.
I
So,
can tell you out the gate, 1888 Goodwin's, Orlando's favorite freaking set of all time. That's it. Good juju, baby.
Well, I would vote for that one as well.
Oh yeah, cat.
all right. This
I'm
definitely
I'm
has,
voting I'm voting Ramley Walter Johnson. It blows my mind how that thing's not in yet.
Yes.
okay, but let's go one at a time. We got,
Okay.
we
All
got
right, do it, man.
Benson as our first one, and we all agree it's probably one of the most iconic looking cards of the dead ball era. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the only one with spectacles, bro.
Yeah, it's a unanimous first vote for us. How about the great Tris Speaker with his T206 card?
I think that card should be in. I mean, it's a classic T206. It's one of the big rookies in the set.
Okay.
You
And
know,
Luke,
where the other big players, you could point to other cards that you would consider a rookie, but that's considered, in the hobby, a rookie card. It's a
yeah,
classic image of one of the greatest players ever. The
right.
T206. I don't know what there's not to really like about it.
I agree with you. It's a great player, great set, iconic set. I don't like the image.
You wouldn't put it in?
I didn't vote for it. No.
No?
Well,
Now,
I mean, it's not always about, if I'm going to vote, it, I I would vote for a card I don't like
Mhm.
because it's a card that should be in,
I've done
right?
that
It's
before.
like it's like I don't care about the F face card
That's
of
it.
Billy Ripken, but I would vote for it, like, because it's an iconic card.
That's
You
an
know what I
out.
mean?
Yeah, it's a,
And so I understand what you're saying if you don't like the look of it, but I when I if when I'm gonna cast a vote, it's not just about the look of the card. I mean, it's about what the card means to the hobby and that kind of thing.
I got you.
And that card used to get a lot of respect, and it doesn't seem to get that respect anymore for
There's,
whatever reason. But I would vote for it.
there's a lot of Tris speakers. T206. There's other cards that people would chase besides that Tris. But
so I guess we could agree that's on the maybe list, right?
Okay,
I'm good with maybe.
The maybe. We're not ragging on it.
Lou might vote for it if we have an opening.
Right, right.
I could be swayed.
Next up, Cy Young with the glove showing. Do you think
Yeah, so I love that card. I wouldn't put it above. I don't. That's one I want. Like, I do love the card.
You
I
want
think his other T206, like, the portrait's probably the bigger one. I don't know
Mhm.
if it's in the hall already. I would imagine that one would go in before this one.
Okay.
I concur with everything John and Jimmy said.
Uh,
That doesn't mean I don't love the card and want it.
I,
I have the other two, so I need that one for the trifecta.
Oh my gosh, bro. You got
I love this card and I actually own it. So I'm able to say I own this beautiful card.
so you swayed.
But I am on the fence about this one. I actually like the side view where he's throwing because of the background also. So I think they're both equally as beautiful. So it's hard for me to say that this one should go in over that one or that one should go in.
It's
I
a
think they're both
beautiful looking
beautiful.
card.
But this one's on my maybe pop. I want to see
Yeah, I
what.
mean, if I was going to put one of the T206s, I would put the Tris Speaker before that one.
Okay. Okay.
Now, that card triggers me, James, because right before COVID, I was watching one, and I was this close to pulling a trigger. It was $500, and I didn't do it. And then overnight, it went to 3,500. I was so mad that I didn't buy it when it was a beautiful one too.
Now, you guys know I'm not a pre-war guy, so watching Dr. Beckett talk about this, I understand it's a chase card, but aside from that, T206 chase card, I mean, there's really nothing. I didn't vote for this myself, and neither did Dr. Beckett. But he's like, yeah, it's a chase card, but who?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it gets in later, but there are certainly
There's other
cards. I'm looking at cards I would definitely put ahead of it.
like so many T206s that I would rather have than that for the sake of that being an error. I mean,
Yeah.
that's more of a set collector. Got to chase it because you got to complete the set, but I don't see anyone chasing it just to have it.
All right, all right. So that's a maybe. And for John, Trispika goes in before that one.
That's
Okay, next we
sure.
have Sherry Maggie the Error card, which is a very valuable card,
That's
and
what I'm
somehow
talking
it's for being a hard card to find out there. What say you guys? Sherry Maggie, should he be in?
For me, it just blows my mind. It's not in. I mean, when I was growing up, that was one of the top cards to have, along with the 33 Ladjaway, the T206 Hannes Wagner, the T206 Eddie Plank. For me, I think that needs to go in.
Okay, and Lou.
See, a lot of people are going to vote just for who's on the card. That's why Mickey Mantle has six, and these other iconic cards are not in.
I mean, like I said, I'm not a set
But
collector.
that is a, like, from a card history standpoint, that is an iconic, classic, big card,
Look, I'll defer to
and
you.
it doesn't matter who's on it.
Like I said, it's a big card. It doesn't matter who's on it. But the only ones who will want it is really set collectors. Like no one's chasing that as a single. They're
I
chasing it
would
as
I
a
would
set.
want it, and I'm not putting the set together.
Brother, you put every set together. What are you
Uh,
talking about?
Come on, you don't even have any pre-war cards. You
That's
shouldn't even
what I'm
have a
saying.
vote.
I'll defer to you, but Dr. Becker didn't vote for you, and I defer to him.
Who's that guy you told me to pick up? Miguel Andujar. I
Yeah.
got a stack of Miguel Andujars, and
He
I'm
had
taking
40
your
home runs his
advice.
rookie year, bro.
All right,
This is
that's
an easy
another
one.
one on the maybe pile. Let's put that one on the maybe pile. I think this Walter
Slam
Johnson
dunk. Slam
is
dunk.
one that I personally wonder why the heck isn't it in there
That
yet.
that's a single card that made me just totally dismiss the whole Hall of Fame. That nobody was voting for this thing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm 100% yes on that one.
Okay, I'm 100. How about you, Lou?
Oh, yeah, that's a slam dunk, bro. That's not even close.
Okay, so
Even I
that'll
know
be
that
number
one.
two.
I
I
mean,
mean,
and Walter Johnson, big, like, how? Come on, man. Everything about it is wonderful.
right, the picture, the
The
scarcity.
ornament, the emboss,
I love the set, the ornate gold leaf
the
on
detail
border.
of the
It's
card.
It's
just,
just a classic, and
it's
anybody, any pre-war collector knows this card.
right, right, right.
True. Just
Okay,
baseball card.
so that's number two on our list. And now we're moving on to the Hassan triple folder of Ty Cobb.
Okay, so I watched Dr. Beckett, and they were having this discussion, and so I can't really see that well, but I could say this because I was thinking it at the time. This is the wrong Hassan folder.
Yeah, that's what Ray
You
said.
need the one with the Conlon photo of Ty Cobb sliding in the middle. They have two different versions of this,
Right,
and they have the wrong one here. I wouldn't vote for this one. I would
right,
vote for the other one.
right. I agree. I agree. The same thing I was thinking. They
I
got,
don't know how this one made it and the other one didn't.
I don't know if
It's
they
just a
just
mistake.
thought there was one, or I don't know.
It was probably an error. I would have to guess it's a mistake because the other one is certainly the better one.
I mean,
Right.
Ray said as much. He's like, yeah. He's like, as he put it in, he realized there was another Ty Cobb.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
The voting has already started, so he was going to take it out. And,
Okay, well, that makes sense.
okay.
So I would skip that one because
yeah,
I think it would be a travesty if that one got in before the other one.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the 1914 Crackerjack Grover Cleveland Alexander. How do you feel about this one? I guess Lou.
well, Cracker Jack seems to be the rage all of a sudden. It's like every year there's like a flavor of the month, and it seems like every video I'm seeing is Cracker Jack. So this is gonna get in. I have a feeling, but I'm cool with it. It's a great card.
I'm cool with it if it gets in. It's certainly a great card of a great player, a great set. I would like to see what our final vote is, though.
Yeah,
I would be on the cusp, depending on what other card we might have to boot.
Right. I don't know if when I think of Grover Cleveland Alexander, if this is the card that pops into my head. especially with the Cracker Jack set. I think of other players before
Yeah.
I think of this one. So for that reason, I just don't think it's iconic enough
Well,
for me.
I was going to ask you.
I agree with you.
I was kind of thinking, does Grover have a lot of baseball cards, or is it just because Grover on a Cracker Jack why it's on the list?
Well, he has a lot of sets that are, you know, hand cut and different kind of sets. He doesn't have a lot of cards in big sets,
Right, right,
which does make that a little bit more special card.
Is it a Cracker?
right,
That's what
right.
I figured.
I
I
mean, he
think
does have he has a cool
he has,
Oxford confectionery.
yeah, he has the
Or
American
yeah,
caramel.
Oxford.
He has the American caramel.
Yeah.
He even has an exhibit card. He has the, I think the Polo Grounds, is it, or the Tom Barker card, which is considered like his rookie card.
Yeah, the W 517, you know, those kinds of things. He has the ice cream cards. He's in
Right,
those.
right.
The Nielsen's chocolate, like this Babe Ruth here, all those, you know,
Hmm.
like the hand cut version, and there's multiple different versions of those.
Yeah, I mean, I might have to come back to this one if we still had
It's
votes.
a great card. I mean, I'd love to have the card, but
Right,
yeah, I'm with you though. Is it I if there are more iconic ones, I think we'd have to circle back to that one. I wouldn't be a firm yes yet. Let me say that.
okay. So moving on to American Caramel Babe Ruth from
100% yes for me because that was a dream card of mine my whole life. I
Such a
love that
classic
card.
image, classic set. Like even post-war guys.
Holding the ball.
Yeah.
So Lou, you're a yes on
Oh,
this one.
yeah. That's a slam dunk for me.
I am on the fence with this one.
I think you like too many cards on the list. How do you have this as a maybe, bro?
You know what it is? Like it's like when I think of Babe Ruth, I don't think of this card. So I know it's a well-known card of his, but I think of other cards of 1916 and such, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I like
Yeah,
the
you know,
card.
the thing is all the rookie cards are going to be on there. Like all the cards you see at all the big auctions, so they're all going to be on there.
But
Um,
Right.
to me though, if you know, as
American.
somebody who loves other cards other than rookie cards, this is a classic to me personally. But I can understand you not, you know, wanting it, or I could certainly understand other Babe Ruths over it. I mean, the 33 Goudies, for
Right.
instance.
And
I
that's not
think
his rookie. It's just more known. It's more
I
commercial.
don't think a card should have to be a rookie card to be in the Hall of Fame, though.
Yeah, no, no. When we mention the 33 Gaudis, we could think of all four of them right off the bat, the image
Yep.
in our heads. This one, I like it. I'm not saying it sucks. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't know if it's iconic enough.
Yeah. No, that's exactly.
So
I think everybody understands that. It was the same thing with that Grover Alexander. By no means does that card suck or anything.
Right,
the
right, right.
amount of detail in it, the classic
But that's
quote.
that's not what the Hall of Fame is really about. The Hall of Fame is about an iconic, card, a
Right.
card that was important in the hobby at some point,
Yeah,
probably, could be, one of the criteria, that kind of thing.
yeah. So we could come back to
And
this.
and well known. I think it has to be a well known
You
card,
could come
probably.
back to it, James, because it's a yes for me.
I think, well, what I will say is, I think I would pick this one before I would pick the
Yeah,
Tris Speaker and the Cy Young or the Grover Cleveland
One
Alexander.
hundred percent.
All right. Moving on to Lou Gehrig with the 1925 exhibit card. How do we feel about this one?
Is it
John?
wrong that I think that an exhibit card shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame?
Well, that's I mean, everybody's going to have an opinion on that. That's not wrong to think that. I disagree. I think an exhibit card could be on. For me, this is not one I would vote for as a truly iconic card. Where we're at with the cards I see that are not in the Hall of Fame, I wouldn't put this ahead of them. No.
Yeah, 'cause when I think Lou Gehrig, I'm not thinking of an exhibit. Like Lou Gehrig,
Right,
something.
And you're not thinking of this card when you think of Lou
right,
Gehrig in your head.
As
right.
opposed for me, like the image that is used on this one is not my favorite. So,
Yeah.
No, it's a no for me too. I love Lou Gehrig. I would love to own this card for sure.
100%.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna beat out Babe Ruth. No. All right. Next one, 1934 Gaudi Hank Greenberg. I am gonna start off by saying yes for me. I think this is when I think of Hank Greenberg, this is the card I think of. How about you guys?
It's a
Same.
yes for me. I mean, one of the greatest players doesn't get enough due, I don't think, these days. But
That was my point.
that is certainly a card when you think of Hank Greenberg, going to be one of the first ones you think of, if
Yeah.
not the first one. I know a lot of people love the Diamond Stars, and I do too. Um,
I,
this is probably a little more mainstream, a little more known
Mm,
to most people. I would guess.
all right. And Lou?
has everything going for it. Popular set, fabulous player. Again, shout out to Sean Tieford. That is a yes for me.
All righty. We agree on the Hebrew Hammer, Hank Greenberg for us. And to another hammer over here, the Beast, double
Double
X,
X.
Jimmy Fox with his 1934-36 Diamond Stars card. Lou, you can start this one off. What do you think about this one?
I mean, honestly, it's a yes for me. It's just the card. Once you see that card, it just sticks with you, just because of the odd nature of the painting. Like nothing, like all the cards in there really don't, like the shadows don't make sense. The positioning of the light, it's just weird. And then to see Jimmy Fox, he's never in this type of pose or position, even gear, in any other card. And his Diamond Stars too. So it's a yes for me.
Okay, John.
You know, I'm on the cusp with this one. I'm a huge Jimmy Fox fan. I get the allure of this card. It's never been one of my favorites. I'm on the cusp with it. I mean, you have a great player, you have a great set, you have a unique image. Um, it's just never been one of my favorite Jimmy Fox cards. I mean, you know, it's like
What's the
the
best Diamond
33
Star?
Gaudi over this one is more. I would go that route, but
What's the
Okay.
best Diamond Stars? Everyone
so I
loves
don't
that.
have a problem if it gets in, but I don't know that I would vote for it with the choices I have as of yet until we get to the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a yes for this because it is the one Jimmy Fox card I chased when I wanted a Jimmy Fox card. And I love this card. I think it's probably my favorite out of the Diamond Stars set. Um, and it reminds me of the Sandlot. you know, it reminds me of the Catcher, and
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
very nostalgic for me. So it's a yes, but we could come back to this one. We could put this up there with Babe Ruth and Cy Young and Tris Speaker as a maybe. Um,
Yes for me.
how about the 38 Gaudi heads up Bob Feller?
I don't know why that's not in there yet. Another guy that doesn't seem to get as much love these days. And for me, it's a yes, an easy yes.
Easy yes. Lou.
I agree. Scribbles, stud of a pitcher. I mean, I know when people think of the heads up, it's not really the first one that pops up in their mind. It's but it's a great one. I mean, and Bob Feller needs to be in there somewhere in the Hall of Fame.
It's a great feller. I mean, I try to think of another feller I would go with instead of this. And, people don't know the 37 Opeachy, so they're not going to vote for that. That's not mainstream enough.
But honestly, I mean,
So I don't know what other feller you would go with other than this one.
this is actually of all the heads up, aesthetically, is the best looking one. Like the
Oh,
Joey,
it's a great looking card.
people love Joey D, but Joey D looks like Bugs Bunny. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Like there's so many other Joey D's I would rather have. Don't get it twisted. I would love to have that card, but like I love
I love the Joe D. I love it. I love both of them.
any Joey D. There's no real
I
bad Joey,
love the Joe D.
but yeah, I this Bob Feller is sick. That's
Okay, I guess it's up to me. I am on the fence with it for two reasons.
for the 10th time. We gone through
No,
12
no, no,
cards
no, no, no.
on 10 of them.
Let me explain myself. I am leaning towards yes because I love the card. I believe it's a short printed card, right, John?
The feller.
Yeah, I
I
think
you
it's short printed.
I don't know. I don't know all the short prints in that set.
I
I think you're right.
I thought it was short printed, but I
It
could.
doesn't matter these days because you could, in the modern hobby, you could find any card, even the short prints, pretty regularly.
Yeah, yeah.
In the old days, it wasn't that easy.
If you're trying to put this one, I think Medwick is a tough one. Feller is a tough one, and there's another one I think that.
Medwick is a tough one. That's
Yeah,
a tough one.
right, right. And I
In
believe this.
fact, from my shopping, that's the toughest one from my shopping
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to find.
I had to settle for one that looked like a two when I bought that Medwick, and I was just happy to find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I'm leaning towards yes on this one. Maybe we could click off it if I fall in love with another one on this list. But I'm a lean towards yes for now because I do think it's a badass card and it's Feller's most iconic card. And he doesn't have a lot to be honest. He has like what 10 cards maybe. So I think this
Well,
is.
he's in. I mean, the 53 tops is very iconic. That's a beautiful card. I love it.
Mhm,
He has the Bowmans, the 55, 54,
mhm.
52, 51, 50,
Like James said,
49,
like James said, 10 cards.
48. He has a lot of cards.
He has a few, but this is the one that sticks out to me.
That's
So
the
yeah,
one.
I'm right
Yeah, and
now.
it's from the 30s, right? The other ones you're not going to find from the 30s, other than like that, like I said, that 37 Opeachy.
Yeah, so I'm on the side. Maybe I'll take it off for something else, but right now this one's in for me.
That's a
Yeah,
yeah.
it's I love it because it's such an early card of him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. All right. Next we got the 1941 play ball Pee Wee Reese. Lou, how do you feel about this one?
The 53 Bowman's already in. That's all Pee Wee needs. There's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's a rookie card, I wouldn't vote for it.
I'm a rookie card guy, but there's nothing that screams out anything. I mean, there's so many other cards in that set alone that we'll rather have than the Pee Wee. But
And
Yeah,
Ricky joined us, but he has a vote. He's saying no.
I wouldn't vote for. I mean, I have the card. I'm glad I have it. It's a great card. It's a key card for that set, but
oh
I
yeah,
don't. It's just not super iconic to me. I mean, clearly his 53 Bowman is more iconic than that one.
yeah,
I agree. That's a no for me too.
He has other better looking cards too.
yes.
Yeah, just because it's a rookie card is it's not going to make the cut for me. And then he's not a polarizing player enough for me to like put a big emphasis on his rookie card. But
Dope
it's
name, Pee
just
Wee.
me.
I like it.
Next up, we have a big card from that same set, and that's Joe DiMaggio's play ball from 1941.
This one called.
Again, this is another reason I don't participate. I mean, how is that thing not in? I mean that's absurd.
Only 10 cards could get in. But
Look, how
that's
many? Isn't this been going on for like 5 years?
yeah,
That Joe D, that 41 play ball Joe D, that's one of the my God, that's one of the most iconic,
yeah.
beautiful cards ever made. Everybody wanted that card.
Beautiful swing. They got the color in there. I still like the
I'm
color.
100% yes on that one.
100% yes for John Mangini and Lou.
Yeah, the Clipper. Yeah,
You're a yes. All
yeah.
right, I'm gonna go with a yes for this one
MVP.
because I believe with Joe DiMaggio, a lot of people chased this one and
Hey
they
John.
gloss over a lot of his other cards and they zero in on this one. So I would say this is pretty iconic.
I think for most people, if you said which Joe DiMaggio, if you could only have one,
39.
maybe the Worldwide Gum,
Oh
maybe the 37 Opeachy, but I think most people would pick this one.
yeah.
Yes.
I lean on 39 a little bit more. I just love that image.
There's no way I have the 39. I just showed the salesman sample,
I
but there's
know.
no way I would pick that over this.
Oh,
No way.
I love the 39. That's why you had to check my pockets when I left your house. Hey, Mike Good was asking John, do you prefer the 40 or 41? You like the color? What do you?
I mean, I like them both, but if I had to pick, I would pick the color. I would pick the 41.
41 is all in.
I'm gonna do a little intermission
But
here.
the 40 set though, to add is, includes a bunch of the older players like Shoeless Joe, Walter Johnson, Frank, Frank Chance. The list goes on and on. Good old Pete Alexander. So as far as a checklist is concerned, I like the 40 better.
All right. All right.
Oh,
So listen, a little intermission. Don is stating that Orlando's daughter just posted that he's out of surgery and surgery went well and he's resting comfortably, but has a long rehab ahead of him. So
Oh,
thank
that's good. That's good
yeah,
news. We knew he had a long rehab, but we just want to make sure he got out of there safely.
yes. So thank God, things are working his way and maybe he'll make an appearance at the national, like he said.
yeah.
That's awesome news. Thank you for that.
Awesome news, man.
I wonder if Orlando had just enough energy and like talking to his daughter, like, baby, please, you gotta post something. The fans need to know. The
You know,
people need to know.
I have no idea what it's like to recover from such a thing. I don't know anything, but believe me, if Orlando gets any energy whatsoever, he'll be doing a live. If he can't walk around the neighborhood, he'll sit in a chair and do it.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. All right, so we are moving on to the next one, and the next one is 1949 Bowman rookie card of Roy Campanella. Lou, I will let you kick that one off.
I'm so partial to it. I voted for it because I have it, and it's one of the few cards that has, I'd say allergies, but I'll say here an exclusive here. I did have a tear in my eye when when the wife gave it to me a couple of Christmases ago. So I'm emotionally attached to it. Fabulous player, three-time MVP, Brooklyn Dodger, great, tragic story. Polarizing figure. He's the man. So yes, and I love 49 Bowman. So
Okay, John.
For me, he's one of my favorite players to collect. I'm a big Campy fan. I would not vote for that particular card. I think the thing it has the most going for it, like I said, is people like rookie cards. I don't. For me, that's not. It's not a big iconic card that I would vote for.
you rather
Okay,
have the 50 Bowman field.
I mean, I'd love to have it. I don't have a copy. I'd love to, because I'm a Campy fan. But I honestly, I think that card. It's like if it wasn't a rookie card, would it be on this list? And I think the answer would be no.
yeah. For me, I'm going to say nay, only because when I think of Roy Campanella, and the one card of his I chased
The
was the
mask,
51 Bowman of
yeah,
him
the mask coming out.
with the mask coming off and you sagging that fly ball.
Great card.
Yes.
I like the 50 Bowman better than that one. I love the 50
I
Bowman.
was, I was going to ask you, do you prefer the action with the catcher's gear? Because the 50 Bowman is a gorgeous card. I have
It,
it. Shout out
it's a
to
beautiful card.
Yeah. And then Rick even concurs. He puts no on the Roy Campanella. So,
I was listening to Rick.
yeah. And then Ruben Snyder says he prefers 50, 51, and 52 over the rookie.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes. So moving on to one that I'm gonna vote for right off the bat with a resounding hell yes. 1950 Toleteros, Josh Gibson. I can't say yes enough. I'm gonna probably break my button trying to press enter harder than anyone else because this is a dream card of mine, and
I
I
was,
love everything about this card. And try finding one. This
exactly.
is just like a unicorn out in the
I
wild.
have one right there.
I just want to hear John say super rare because, correct me if I'm wrong, it was like
Right there,
distributed.
buddy.
It was distributed.
Yeah. You got. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I have it right here.
This cat.
This
He's,
is the Leland's auction one.
I know it is.
well,
You
I'm
probably.
with you, James. No brainer. Hell yeah. I got a hell yeah too.
on the
Heck,
John Mangini's
of course,
rare,
that's a yes for me.
like how rare is it? I know it was distributed during the Winter League, Puerto Rican Winter League, just during that season. Like
Well,
international.
all those cards are scarce,
Super,
man.
super rare.
These weren't. They weren't all saved like in the '60s and '70s tops. I mean, all these cards are scarce. I know somebody that just got one of these.
That's
Believe it or not, trying to
Well,
get them on my channel. to
And
show it.
Zeros is a definite. There's
Okay,
some there's a
But
loop.
that's it. Yeah, I'm with you, James. Hell yeah.
that's
Any
a
part of that set.
no-brainer, no doubt about it.
No brainer. I mean, it's his only card. Other, I guess they discovered a postcard recently, supposedly. I don't know, but this is his only real baseball card,
Default.
aside from a potential postcard that I heard about. Um,
Yes,
it's a
sir.
no brainer.
Yes,
And
sir.
we got Rick
What's
saying yes on that one too. We got a little advice from Carlisle. He's saying, Lou, you have to pull the string tight when you talk into the cup.
Yeah, I always told you. I know. I don't. I can't figure it out. I might have to just buy a new computer or iPad or something. Because that's how I fix things.
just get a microphone. You don't need a computer.
That's how I fix things. I just buy something new.
Didn't your son hook that
Yeah,
up for you?
he was
Because it
doing.
hasn't worked since he did that.
I know. Well, I upgraded the computer, but I gotta get a new mic or something. I got to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the computer is fine. It's just gaming computer. It's better than what I had before, but the mic and camera setup was not good.
Just buy a little plug-in mic, man.
Yeah, you gotta get John Way Box fan to hook you up with his.
I know. I need to get a boom mic or something like Casey Kasem or something like old school radio.
Yeah, man.
All right, moving on to 1951 with Monty Irvin and his Bowman card. How do you feel about this one, John?
So this is a great card, and there's just no doubt about it. I
The Hall of
Now
Fame.
Rick's going to disagree with me on this. I wouldn't vote for it just because in all my years of collecting, that was never like a card that it's just was never iconic to me. I really didn't even know about it until later on, like pay attention to it. It's probably a no for me,
Yeah.
Mm. No,
even though it's a great card. I think that there are certainly other cards on this list I would put ahead of it. I'll put it that way.
Sure,
and
there's
Rick doesn't disagree with you. He
Oh, he
says,
doesn't?
love Monty, but no.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
surprised because I know he loves that card.
Yeah.
And I love it too. I just got one a few months back.
no.
Okay. Lou, how do you feel about this one?
Love the card, but it's not Hall of Fame worthy. Like out all the Monty Irvin, I'd rather have the 51 tops. I think that's even more unique. Only Hall of Fame rookie card in that set. Like you think 51 Bowman, the next card Whitey, chairman of the board, rookie card, number one card in the set, which makes it even more difficult. Um, Shoot, even the Nelly Fox in there. There's other Hall of Fame rookies in that set. The Monty, I'd rather have this 51 tops.
You know what, Lou? It's funny you say that because I love the 51 tops. I'd rather have,
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd rather, probably. I love that card.
yeah, it's a
I
great
love
card.
that card.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it's a great image of him. But this is a great image too. This is a
Oh
great
yeah, no,
card.
it's a great freaking card, but is it Hall of Fame worthy?
Yeah,
Though?
that's what I'm saying. I don't think so. I
This ain't the
wouldn't
Hall of
vote for
Fame
it.
good.
I look at this card like Kurt Schilling, like basically kinda maybe Hall of
Yeah.
Fame worthy, but not really. And I'm gonna have to
Hey, bro.
say no to
Yeah,
it.
it's like if it got in, I wouldn't be upset, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't vote for it.
Right. And then we got another one from the same set, and that's a rookie card of the chairman of the board, Whitey Ford. How do you feel about this one, Lou?
I'm a maybe. I'm okay if it gets in for all the reasons I said. It's a great rookie card. 51 Bowman, great set. Number one in the set, so it makes it a little bit more difficult for a condition side of it. But I'm okay if it gets in. I'm not like an emphatic. It's got to get in. But it has everything going for it. Big set, big player, big team, Yankees, and it's number
You're
one
on
in
the
the set.
fence. You're on the fence.
Yeah, I'm on the fence.
John, what say you?
I'm a no with that card. I think what it has going for it again is just because it's a rookie card.
And number one. Number one always has it lower.
I don't know. I personally wouldn't vote for it.
I would have to agree. That's a no for me, and I'm a Yankees fan, and it's a rookie card. I wouldn't mind having it, but I chased this 53 Bowman before I chased this one, and I thought the 53 Bowman was just a gorgeous looking card of Whitey Ford, but it doesn't do anything for me. Nice card to own, but not Hall of Fame worthy.
I would vote for his Yoo-Hoo card over that.
Is Yoo-Hoo card.
Yeah.
All right, and now we have another number one card in a set, and that is one that's a lot more popular than this Whitey Ford, and that is Andy Pafko, which is super expensive for a common player, and I guess that's why people are putting this one on the list.
Give Andy more. Give Andy a little bit more props. Not a common player. The guy
Yeah, I
was,
know. I kind of hate that term.
yeah, he's not.
Uh,
Man.
I've always, well, I shouldn't say hate. That's too strong of a word. But even growing up, I always thought it was so insulting. A common, and it would be like somebody that was really good for 3 years or something, and they're calling him a common.
Well, when we refer to common, we mean non-Hall of Famer.
Well, I mean, he got
Is it-
semi-star. I'll put him in the semi-star. But anyways, number one, 52 tops. I don't think that makes it. Yeah, iconic set. He lucked out being number one, but I don't think it's that puts in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, John.
I disagree with Lou. Andy Pafko, 52 tops is again one of the classics. They even made a movie about it. I'm a yes.
I would have to say I'm a yes on this one
You
only
think the set's
because
better?
I knew about this card without knowing much about the set, and I knew enough about this. Like everyone knows, this card is expensive because it's the number one.
Everyone knows this card. I mean,
Right.
it's a hobby icon, and that's why it should be in the Hall of Fame. That's why I would vote for it.
Yeah, I would say yes. You say yes, but Lou says no, so we might have to circle back on this
Well, I'm
one.
not a set collector, so I'm not like number one for cards to be number one in the set for me. It's
Well,
not,
it doesn't. It was so. This isn't just about the set collecting, though. It's the fact that it was number one. It's so hard to find in good condition, and so many people have chased it, and it's just a card you always knew about, and it was
I said the
aside
same
from the
thing
big
for Whitey
cards, one of the
Ford.
most expensive in the set. So, like I said, they even made a movie about around the card.
I
So
said the exact same thing for Whitey Ford. I'm like, is number one in the set hard rookie card? It's Andy Pafko. Back to common players. Andy Pafko.
that Whitey Ford is nowhere near as iconic as Andy Pafko.
It's
There's
not.
52 tops. I get it. Like I said, it's 52 tops. I get it.
There's no other number one card in a set that's as popular as this Pafko. You could say the 33 Gaudi Bengo is a little bit, but not everyone speaks about that card like they do
I'm
about.
not gonna be mad if it gets in because I totally get why is iconic. Not iconic to me though. I'm not like I ain't trying to chase that card for the sake of it. I'm not putting it together. I get it.
We might circle back to it then. How about one where
No sleeves.
iconic for the guns, the big guns, and I think John Mangini could have a little love for this card for reasons of wearing sleeveless shirts. How do you feel about this one, John?
Well, I vote for it, man. I featured this card, one of the first cards when I started my YouTube channel. It's such a great card, and I know some people I don't get it. Why is it a great card? Well, to me, it's a great card, classic, and I would vote for that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I would vote for it over some of the other cards we're talking about. I need to wait till the end, but I'm certainly in favor of it.
Okay.
And some cards have just how a movie could come out and be a flop, but it becomes an underground sensation, like the movie Office Space, for instance. It was a box office flop, but it became this huge underground hit.
Yeah.
A card doesn't always have to be a rookie card or whatever. This is one of those cards that kind of just on its own grew in popularity.
Fan favorite.
It's like the underground hit.
Yeah.
the streets look.
Lou?
No, I echo everything John said. It's a fan favorite. Everyone loves it. They see it, they smile, like, oh, I know why people like that card, but I would rather hold up to see what's in and what's not. Like, I don't want to be like, that's in, definitely. I don't know. There's a lot of great cards. Does it sneak in at number 10? Maybe, but I'm good for
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like at the end, we'll see if there's room. There might not be room. There are certainly other cards I would put over it.
Right. I love this card. It's endeared in my heart. I would say I love having it, but I don't know if it's gonna beat out some of these other ones.
Yeah, that's I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm buying a new mic.
And then Mike Petty, he said it's probably a yes, but it's maybe now until we go through the ballot. So he agrees the same way. Um, Next up, we have Don Drysdale with his rookie card here. What say you, Lou, on the rookie card of Don Drysdale from 57?
I have it. I don't know why he's on the list. Like, there's nothing special about that. I mean, yes, it's a rookie card. Yes, he's a phenomenal Hall of Famer, but there's nothing. I don't hear people trying to chase Don Drysdale's 57.
Well, I'm with Lou. I'm a Drysdale fan, and I love a lot of his cards. The only thing this card has going for it is it's a rookie card, and I won't vote for a card just because it's a rookie card. I don't. There are other cards on this list I would certainly vote for
57
over this one.
alone. I mean, Drysdale, I wouldn't even think he's like, yeah, he's probably top 10 in the set. But I mean, there's like five other 57s I would rather have than that one.
Yeah, I mean it's not a particularly awesome image of him or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I said, it's a rookie card. That's what people like, so I think that's why it's on the list.
Right, right.
Like,
I'm gonna say no, um, for the same reasons, and I already seen enough cards here I would vote for before that one. So it's just not iconic enough by a long shot. But moving on, I am gonna start this vote by saying yes for Roger Maris. This is a very popular player, non Hall of Famer, and everyone always reaches for this card when it comes to Roger Maris. So for me, this is a big time yes. How do you feel, Lou?
yeah, non Hall of Famer, but he commands Hall of Fame respect. Like the prices on this card, um, just the legacy, the part of history that he has in baseball. That's a card I want. That's a card I've been looking for a long time.
Okay,
How
John?
many do we get to vote for?
10.
10, 10,
10.
10.
This is a yes for me. They're just classic Roger Maris. I was always enamored with that card growing up because he's, with Cleveland. It's just a cool card, and yeah, pretty much echo what Lou said.
Yeah, and a lot of people are stating that the 61 is more iconic, but I don't know. This is to me just as iconic. Don thinks it's a great card. He didn't vote yes or no, but I mean, we got three yeses here, so I'm gonna click on this one, but we can always click off if we find others we like better.
What?
Well, I mean, if you want to go like, there are a lot of iconic cards to me that would never be considered because they're leader cards. The 62 home run leaders with him and Mantle is one of the most iconic cards to me that he's on. It would be like that 67 leader card with Clemente, Aaron, and Mays. Like I'd vote for that too. But I don't know if any leader cards are in. But
Mhm, mhm.
anywho, yeah, I'm in favor of it.
Okay. Moving on to a rookie card in 1960. That's Willie McCovey. Wish Rick was here to have a little say in this. But what do you think, John, about Willie McCovey?
I'll cover. I'll cover for Rick. I got Rick's back. That's a yes for me.
Yes, for you. Any particular reason why it's a definite yes?
You know, that 60, that and the Yaz, and even the Frank Howard, to me, and the Jim Cott, that's that design is so unique, and it was totally different than the other cards in that set. William McCovey, a great player, and that card always seems to take a backseat to Yaz. But I mean, look at that card. That card's beautiful. It's iconic. It's a great player. I'm a yes. I'm a yes for it.
Rick said hell yes. And he's thanking you for voting with him.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the first time they put the trophy on there. That's what makes it iconic.
Oh, yeah, probably is.
I think that's the first time they put That trope.
Yeah, then they moved to the little trophy in 61. I guess I never really thought about it, but I think that's accurate.
So yeah, I'm all about rookie trophies and all that. That's the first time I'm pretty sure that's been depicted on the card. For it. Even though I wish I don't know something about the first time I saw the picture, it looked like his face was a little too long. I heard Alien before, but
I just think that's such a beautiful card.
I love the overall design of it and how it pops with the green. It's a great card. I
I'm
mean,
probably going to be the only one voting for Steve Carlton rookie, but he's my guy.
yeah, I'm not voting.
Well, I have a vote with McCovey, and I am going to say no.
Oh,
McCovey.
James. Hey, Rick. James is breaking our hearts.
The rookie trophy, first time.
I'm sorry. I like the card. I just don't know if it's Hall of Fame worthy over some of these other cards. It doesn't pack the punch
I'm gonna look at it.
I think it
First
should
year
as a Hall of Fame card. So, like I said, I love the card. I own it. I don't know if it's gonna be a top 10 over all of these, but we could circle back around it. And Rick is not loving my answer. He's saying I'm smoking the crack.
Yeah, bro. That's the first year of a rookie trophy cup.
All right, so moving on to Ray's vote here with this iconic rookie card of Steve Carlton here. I guess Lou, what do you feel about this card?
I'm not huge on the design or colors, the images. I'm a no. I mean, I got the card. It's a great card. I love it, but I don't think it's Hall of Fame worthy.
Okay, John.
Maybe that eyebrow over there.
Yeah, I mean, for me it is, but I can. It's not going to make it.
Okay. I like the card. I'm on the fence about this one. I would vote for this one. I would also vote for the McCovey, but then I don't know if they just have that oomph.
Like,
And I see two underneath that I would vote for more than these. So that's just basically how I feel. It just doesn't pack the punch, but it's a no for me just because of that.
It's in the Mangini Hall of Fame, though, so that's all that matters.
all that matters, homie. That's all that matters.
And I guess I'll start this one off. Tom Seaver, short printed card from 1967. And this is my example. I think this one should get in before McCovey or Carlton. So with this one, I'm going to say yes for several reasons. Great picture. It's a short printed card, which is a hard one to reach for. And it's kind of iconic. Like a lot of people know this card. It's up there with Nolan Ryan when it comes to the '60s rookie cards. I don't know what else to say. It's a yes for me.
Rookie, high number, Seaver. Yes, yes, yes.
It's a yes for me.
It's a
I
yes.
feel like America's Got Talent. It's a yes for me.
The
You
gold.
have 4,000 yeses.
Yes. All right. We know what we need to do. We need to turn our seats backwards and then turn around for yes.
That's a different show.
That's the voices. The voice.
All right. So that's a yes. And then the next one coming up.
The next one makes me want to disconnect. That thing is not in the Hall of Fame yet. That's absurd.
Should've
That's
been in the first
absurd.
ballot.
That's more absurd than the Ramley. It's more absurd than the other absurd ones I said, and the 41 play ball.
Okay. So I guess what you mean to say is yes.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Lou.
Wait, can I hit the golden buzzer?
Yes, it's a travesty that it took this long. I mean, how can it? Super rare.
I don't know. Do people even know the hobby? This isn't in. I don't get it.
You're talking to people meant
I mean,
this thing should have been in a long time ago, man.
yes. Are only people that started collecting last week voting? I don't get it. How
People
is this
thought it
not
was
in?
People thought it was a Kellogg's card.
I don't understand how this isn't in. What's Rick have to say?
Rick says yes. Mike Petty says yes. Uh,
Mike.
yeah, Ruben Snyder. I love the Clemente 3D card. Yeah, everyone's agreeing. It's a yes,
How
and
much rare the scarcity.
yeah, we have a late yes to Tom Seaver. We voted yes on that one, and I had no idea that Clemente existed until a few years ago.
Sit there,
Adam.
pick him up, pick him up.
Chris from Missouri says a yes on the 3D. I think the 3D effect is a resounding
Chris
yes.
knows. Chris knows what's up.
Of course, Chris knows.
The
He's the mayor.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna start this one off by saying no to this one. If I'm gonna vote yes for the rookie, I'm not gonna vote for two of the same player on the same ballot. That's just lunacy. But what say you guys, John?
Well, I'm the same way. I'm not going to vote both of them in. However, I love that 68. Um, but the 67, I think is deserves to be in a little more than the 68.
Yeah.
So so no, if we're voting for the 67.
Right.
But I understand why it's on here. I mean, I love that card. It's a classic.
A nice car. It should be on the list though.
Lou, how do you feel? Trophy Cup man over here.
I do. That's why 60 should be in. It's the first time they ever put the trophy cup on a dang card. That's why the Willie's iconic. But no, I'm not going to put a $30 card in the Hall of Fame. Just don't see it now.
What does value have? What's value have?
Right? What does value have to do with it? That means no junk wax era card could get in? Like, what's going on here?
No, I'm voting for the Jordan coming out later. The Michael Jordan upper deck.
Hey, no cheating. All right.
I'll just make it a joke. I honestly, I'd rather just have the 67 Seaver in.
All right. Moving on to the rookie card of Johnny Bench. How do we feel about the 68 Johnny Bench rookie card, John?
Yeah, I have mixed feelings on this. This is a card that has always, in my opinion, been super undervalued.
Yep.
Never gotten any respect because of the Ryan. I think a lot of people prefer the 69 over it. I would probably vote for the 69 over it.
Yep.
Yeah. Lou?
I would vote for the 76 over it all day long. That's one of my favorite all-time cards.
76.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, everybody just votes for rookie cards. So as far as rookie cards go, I mean, I love it. I have it. Johnny Bench should be in there. I don't know if he has any other cards in. I assume not because I would assume they put the rookie in first. But I don't know. Like, I have no problem if it goes in, but I'd probably vote for another Johnny Bench over it, to be honest.
Yeah, Mike Good says the same thing. 69 should be in, I guess, over the 68. Yes, for Chris.
Your barn door is open.
Ruben Snyder with the yes. And Chris is saying 69 is already in.
There you go.
Oh, it is already in.
Yeah. 69.
Okay, well then they did vote in that one ahead of it, so they're same line of thinking there. I don't know, like I have no problem with it going in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a classic.
I love the card. I don't have a problem with it going in, but so far for the ones we voted, this is on that same level of McCovey and Carlton.
McCovey's in, bro.
Love them. I don't know if it's gonna crack the top 10 out of this list. That's all that is with me.
Yeah, I originally had this in, and then as I was thinking, I was like, I would rather have 69. It's just a aesthetically more beautiful card. Got the rookie trophy in there as well. That's why I vote for this one. But I'm a maybe. I'm good with it if it goes in.
All right. Next up, short printed 1971 Topps Dick Allen, which you will never find centered. This card is a really cool card. I have one here, I think, somewhere.
Oh, do you?
And it is also not centered. I can't find one for the life of me centered.
Do you have it? Where is it? I want to see it.
Let me pull it out real quick.
Are you letting Dylan influence you?
Yes. OC cards need love too, baby.
Yeah, there's Dick Allen right there.
I take that one. You don't want it? I love OTK,
And
bro.
I'll take it too.
I take the Black Beauty too, man. Great pose.
I only have two. I'd like to have three.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Yeah. Mine is like 60/40, and that's why I was all over this one. And 60/40 for me is like centered enough with this card. Usually you see it like 80/20, 90/10. But it's a great card. I mean, what do you guys think? Is it good enough to crack the 10 though?
It. I mean, I don't know. It's up there. Like that's a it's collectors know this card. You know.
Right, right.
I would probably if I could just vote for any card I want to vote for, and there's not a limit, I'd vote for it.
Yeah.
So again, it would boil down to what other ones we're voting for.
Right, right, right. Um and Lou, same thing. How do you feel?
Yeah, I think when it comes to 70s, this is a set that sticks out in everyone's mind. Condition sensitive, the Black Beauty, short print, Hall of Fame player. He's even with the Dodgers in this dang thing. Great. I mean, just everything you want for a card is in this card. Um, so I'm okay saying yes on this card.
I love the card. I just showed it to you. I don't know if it's gonna crack the top 10
Oh,
though, honestly.
give me yours. You don't love the card, bro.
If there was a top 15, maybe it'd be in there, but I don't know if it's gonna
Yeah,
crack.
I mean, I'm in agreement, James, with that. We voted yes on a lot of cards, so we're gonna have to see.
Well, James been saying maybe to a lot of
James is tough, man. He's tough on these cards.
Well,
cards.
hey,
He keeps talking about centering and shit.
wait, but I gotta do a count.
I mean, we're just voting on the card. We don't. It doesn't. We're not talking about.
Because
We're
honestly,
yeah. It's not a specific non-centered card.
yeah, because honestly, beyond where we're at, there's
We're not
only
voting
one
on
card.
condition, are we?
Wait,
There's
but
only
I
one
gotta,
card.
I gotta, I gotta tell you, we're up to 9 already.
Are
We
we?
need
Are we?
one more card,
Okay.
or we're kicking
How many
one
more are
off.
coming?
I mean, but
nine
we're
is
already up to 9, and we just gotta put one in, or maybe take one out from the ones that we've already voted if we want to. But
we can go fast because this is really just junk wax stuff.
well, how about this minor league card of Cal Ripken from 1980? How do you feel about this, Lou?
Honestly, till a couple of years ago, I didn't even know this card existed, so I didn't know how that iconic. I know it's like it's super hard to get, rare minor league card. I guess I don't know. I say no.
Yeah, I mean, until they printed that card 2 years ago, I didn't know about it either. I can't vote for it.
I had no idea about this card till a couple of years ago, so it's not iconic to me.
Don says yes. Adam loves it. No for Mike Petty. Yeah, I'm with Ruben. I prefer his 82 traded card.
Yes,
I
give me that card
reached for
all
that
day.
card. Um, yeah, I mean, the only thing I love about this card is that it's a minor league card. It's rare. It's a color match, which is cool. But it's I
Mike's
don't
in
know if it's iconic.
It is definitely, in my opinion, not iconic enough for the Hall
Right,
of Fame.
right.
You can be
Like I
iconic.
said, I didn't even know that thing existed until more recently.
Yeah.
After I collected back then and all these years.
Never seen it before till like I said.
Yeah. No for Kevin Freeze.
Like I said, I think they printed it 2 years ago.
Like the start, like the Jordan Star.
All right. Moving on to the butt shot of Tony Gwynn with the specific O-Pee-Chee one, as if I don't know if that would make a difference, but John, what say you on the O-Pee-Chee version?
I don't understand why they would add the O-Pee-Chee card. I mean, what's extra iconic about the O-Pee-Chee part?
I think they're trying to make this card more cool because it's not.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
It's not.
I mean, the '83 Tony Gwynn is certainly a classic. I would vote for that particular card, or O-Pee-Chee, whatever you want to do. I don't know. The O-Pee-Chee part is weird to me. Why is that iconic?
I think they're trying to make it.
Is the tops already in?
No,
I don't know. I guess because it's scarcer.
Uh,
yeah.
are we going with value or scarcity? I
I
don't
guess
know. Is the O-Pee-Chee a classic? No, I'm going to vote no.
I just think they're trying to make 83 tops isn't sexy enough. This is
Right.
a no. This is a
Trying
no.
to fancy it up.
Yeah, this is
I
a no for me.
Yeah, I think unless we're talking hockey cards, O-Pee-Chee in the '80s is not a big deal. But show me a Wayne Gretzky O-Pee-Chee, and maybe I'll say hell yes to that one. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna say a no. It's definitely not gonna trump some of these other cards. So this one, the next one is a tough one. Roger Clemens, 1984 Flair update card. I kind of like this card because in the junk wax era, this is one of the ones you definitely hope to obtain along with Kirby Puckett's card.
Yeah,
I don't know. I might be swaying to yes on this one, as much as I'm not a fan of Roger Clemens.
James,
I
you said we got 9 definites. Like we got 9 clicked. Yes,
got 9 clicked.
bro. We got a couple maybes that I will put above Roger Clemens. I mean, the April Clear update is a great card, but
All things equal, I would say yes, of course. It's an iconic card.
the last
Probably
five.
deserves to be in, but I can see I would put the Barry Bonds ahead of it personally.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to say no, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we only have one left.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we could always kick one out if we feel this one's more
No,
deserving.
so I still want to
Yeah,
put.
we're going to have to review. Can we review which 9 we selected?
Okay. Let me.
How many cards?
Anybody write them down? I did.
We got Roberto Clemente, Tom
Yes.
Seaver, Roger Maris, rookie. We got the Toleteros, Josh Gibson,
Yep.
Joe DiMaggio,
Yep.
Bob Feller,
Yep.
Hank Greenberg, rookie, the Walter Johnson Ramley, and the Cap Anson.
We didn't put the 1922 caramel.
Which one?
No.
Babe Ruth?
No, he didn't put it. He didn't vote for it.
I said that I was on the fence about it, that I might come back to it.
Oh, let's go to the bottom. Let me see the rest of the cards.
Yeah, let's see the rest of the cards.
Wait. We're up to Barry Bonds. Tiffany. Like the O-Pee-Chee. We got to make it the Tiffany.
I mean, I would vote for that Bonds card. I mean, that to me is just.
Over Babe?
I mean, that's just a card, everybody wanted or everybody had, I mean, it's just so iconic from that period.
I would say Canseco was more popular in that set over Bonds until Bonds, started doing what he did. But Canseco, I remember in that traded set, it was more popular and iconic.
But wasn't his Donruss more popular than the tops?
No,
that Donruss card was probably the one for him, wasn't it?
But I mean, I just remember having a Canseco and valuing that one more than Bonds for a while.
Well, you weren't from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that is true. But wow, Ruben Snyder said yes to Bonds, out with Maris. So
Ruben.
I mean, I'm on the I could be talked into replacing Maris. Looking at some of these truly iconic cards, I could be talked into that.
The Maris is iconic. We're not that one's saved.
I mean, I have to disagree with you a little bit there. I mean, when
I'm not even gonna argue with you over a pirate, bro. Any pirate, you always
listen. I'm not talking just Barry Bonds. I'm just saying when I was growing up, I mean, and for years, it's not like you saw Roger Maris rookie card in every publication, and you saw it everywhere, and everybody was chasing that. It not so much so. I mean, it's a great card. I want it. I have it. We all probably want one, but is that a card you would see, everywhere, and everybody's collection? No. I mean, I could argue that Barry Bonds is more iconic.
Yeah, the reason it's in everyone's collection is because they printed 20 million of them.
Well, that doesn't mean that the card is
not
worthy. I mean, they printed a lot of that Roger Clemens too.
I have
not as many, but still, it's not like you can't find one.
No,
find them 30 of them probably on eBay right now.
Yeah, this is my generation. I got the Tiffany. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I
Here-
would put it over Roger Maris.
Here's what I would say. I would prefer Roger Clemens in before this Bonds.
Oh,
If I gotta choose one of these two, I would sway more towards Clemens.
Well, I like them both, so I'm not gonna argue about it. Either way is fine with me.
there's no baseball card you don't like, bro.
That's true,
Rivera, Mariano.
except for that Rivera rookie and the what's his name, Chipper Jones too.
Thank you, Donnie.
Yeah. So Don says he'd go with Maris over Bonds, and
A voice of reason.
that's his vote.
A voice of reason, Donnie.
I say he's picking light over any of those two cards first, if you ask me. Little power.
Well, what else do we have coming up?
There's a card that I would say yes to, but we gotta get to it first.
Okay. We got Don Russ, Greg Maddux. I would
Yeah.
say no on this one.
No.
I mean, Greg Maddux is a beast of a pitcher.
Great mustache on
It's
there.
a nice card to me. It's not iconic. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it deserves to be on the ballot for sure.
It
And it's
deserves
Frank
to be.
Thomas.
But
They
this is
deserve to be there.
This is on the Tony Gwynn and Frank Thomas level. It's not Hall of Fame.
100%.
Are there any below these?
Yeah.
What is that card? What is that one on the right there?
The Reggie Jackson autograph.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's
those
the
were
chase card, the autograph Reggie Jackson, the chase.
yeah. That's the first auto pool card, right?
auto cool. Yeah, that put the hobby on fire. They're like, you can get autographs of these things.
Yeah, I mean, to me that's
Yeah,
a great scarce card, but I don't think it became super iconic until more recently.
I think
But
just
I don't know.
significance, the hobby significance of auto pack pool.
Yeah, it certainly
That's
for that
good.
for that reason, it certainly deserves to be in.
Yeah.
I'm a maybe on that one. Just because, go ahead.
I personally don't know if it's iconic enough for my taste. I think of the Mantle
And Griffey.
Ken Griffey Jr. card as far as autograph cards before I think of this one. So I just don't know if it's top 10.
I agree with you, but I understand why it's on here and its significance. But it's like maybe it's like Roger Maris in the Hall of Fame. He's not in there, but they put a picture of him. Maybe something like that for this card.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm on the fence with it, but we have like 10 we're on the fence on, and we might put Maris out. So let's go to we glossed over Frank Thomas. I guess
It's in the 83 Tony Gwynn.
I mean, iconic. It deserves to be on the ballot. I wouldn't put it above a lot of these other cards, though.
okay. SP Michael Jordan, first ever card for the best basketball player ever.
I'm a yes. I remember ripping so much upper deck trying to get this dang card. It was almost like my 89 Griffey rookie chase. I was ripping. But again, I'm attaching an emotion to the card. And just the whole Michael Jordan saga, him leaving the NBA, trying to play baseball, having a baseball card in upper deck. Which upper deck was like, that and Top Stadium Club were like my top two. They were like $1 a pack, so it was like for the Richie Rich. But yeah, I love this card.
John?
I have one up there, and it's even in a slab, guys, with a high number on it. But I wouldn't vote for it over these others.
I know.
He didn't even play baseball.
He did. There was a shoddy video camera recording of him hitting a home run. Hit like
come on.
218.
That's a great card. Like I said, I have it.
Yeah. Great card. Yeah, but I would have to say no on it. I'm voting for
Didn't he have like 10 other cards too? Baseball cards?
Yeah, they eventually made a set. You know how they, especially how they
Yeah.
do it now with like the Wemby having.
It's very iconic. I'm not going to say it's not. It's very iconic. I just wouldn't put it ahead of like a Ramley, Walter Johnson or something.
I'm okay if it goes in.
And he didn't even play in a major league game, like
Right.
It
really.
makes it iconic. It's like a fake
Well,
rookie.
I have a Tim Tebow baseball card. That's pretty. I mean, it's awesome, but
I got
I
Russell
wouldn't vote for that
Wilson.
either.
No,
Russell
Tom
Wilson
Brady
has
came out with one with the Expos.
that
Like,
was bad.
what's going on?
Russell Wilson has one.
All right, Chipper Jones Desert Shield card. This is a tough one.
That's a classic.
That's a tough one. Because when we're talking about short printed in the early 90s, this probably spearheaded the short printed in the 90s.
I could vote for that card for sure.
Is it a short print or parallel?
Well, I mean, when you talk about variations, this
Yeah.
is
It was
this
a
is a
tough. I mean,
Tiffany.
a lot of those things did not come back to the states. That's a tough card, man.
I mean, man, I might vote for this one over Bonds or
Oh yeah,
Clemens, honestly.
100%, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, this is a hard one not to vote for, James.
Yeah, this might be number 10. And then if we want to get Bonds or Clemens, then we have to circle back.
No one wants
Now,
Clemens, bro. Just you want Clemens.
I'm with James though. That Clemens is just a classic.
Oh yeah, it's classic. But
I mean, anybody that collected cards at that time, I mean that was
I got
a big card.
I got the Kirby.
Yeah.
I love the Kirby. I love the set. But guys, we have one spot left. That's why. That's what I'm thinking about.
But we might take Maris out. That's the one that's on the fence.
Well,
So
I voted in because
I'm clicking this as a yes. And we got two more left.
John, what's your thoughts on 92 Bowman?
Yes.
Don't even ask.
You have to vote.
It's the most absurd thing I've ever seen in
But
baseball card
it's
collecting.
iconic. Like it's burned into your image in your mind. Like everyone knows this card.
John, he's got the Miami Vice look. What's going on there?
Pop the collar.
He's looking
That's
like
not Miami Vice.
But
That's
the
high school.
teal.
Miami Vice, they dress nicely.
Rolled up sleeves.
He looks like he's going on his prom date.
Yeah. I'm a no on the last two. We can go
Look
to
at Mookie Chilson. James spends more time on the fence than my mama's laundry.
Mookie got the
You
best
gotta
one.
do me like that, Mookie. Come on, man.
Adam's like, that card sucks.
All right, I'm gonna say a no on Mo. So that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Luke,
What's up, brother?
it's
I can't even believe that card's on the list.
Well, I mean, for all the reasons we've said on other cards, you got to understand why it's on the list. I mean, the only
thing that card had, like I said, the only reason is it's a rookie card. That card's ridiculous.
It is so, look, it's the only guy who have 100% in the Hall of Fame. It's his rookie card, yes. But the thing is so, I mean, we're talking about images. And this is for the opposite reason. When you're looking at that 41 Joey D, we're like, man, what a great pose. The colors captured beautifully. This is the opposite.
If I'm telling you, if it wasn't a rookie card, no one would even own it, except maybe his girlfriend, his wife.
His mom has one.
Yeah. It looks like you're posing for your high school girlfriend.
Yeah, it's like a glamour shot type thing.
All right, moving on to the last one with two iconic players of their era of opposite leagues, Ichiro and Albert Pujols, which is
okay. I got to vote for that one, James.
You got to vote for that one?
Hell yeah! I didn't know that was on the list.
Who are we taking out? Because we reached 10 already.
To me, I think. I mean, is that the greatest dual rookie card of all time? Of course it is.
I would put Larry Bird, Magic Johnson above that, but it's up there.
That's a great choice.
There's no basketball cards on the list. What are you talking about?
I'm just
We're talking baseball cards.
I know, but you said dual rookie card.
Yeah, but we're talking baseball cards. That's the best dual rookie baseball card. I think I'm trying to think of one, but I think that's the best of all time.
Well, I think it's only the second one that's going to be two Hall of Famers. The first Hall of Fame one is Trammell and Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but you're
Thomas.
talking about two super
Oh yeah, inner
high
circle.
level baseball
And
players right
Makina
there.
is one of my
Like
all.
no brainer first, no
I,
brainer first ballot.
hey, I was kicking myself. Remember when we went to that card shop in North Carolina when we
Yeah,
went to the national? I had the money in my pocket. I was like, do I want to go? Because he had a fair price. I think he had like 11 or twelve
you should
hundred.
have bought it, man.
I
You
know.
should have bought it.
He had this card with Ichiro and Pujols signed, slabbed up, and I think he had 1200 firm, which was a fair price.
I think it was. I think he was asking 1400.
Was it 14? It
I don't
was
know why. I don't know why I remember that, but I think it was 1400.
because we talked about you going back. On the way back, we should stop. You're like, I need to get that card. I was
Well, you can't go back after the national. You spent all your money. I mean, I'm not saying you. I mean,
oh,
like I can't go back after the national. I don't have any money left.
I
You
spent
got to go if,
more.
and we didn't want to spend all that money before we went to the national, right?
Exactly.
So we were in a quandary there.
Like if that card was at the national, I probably would have gotten that and still be able to afford it.
Yeah, or if we just visited that card shop and we weren't heading to the national.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
great.
So
And by the way, we came through late at night, so we wouldn't have been able to stop there anyway.
I'm gonna say no on this card only because
What?
There's only one Hall of Famer.
there's only
What?
10 votes.
The-
That's the only reason why I'm saying no. Because which ones are we kicking out? Like, there's still some we need to revisit before we press submit. But I mean, is it more iconic than Chipper Jones' Desert Shield? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't say it's more iconic.
And that's our 10th one.
I don't know. This is one of the greatest
I,
baseball cards
I
ever
would rather
made.
have. I think the tiebreaker is which card I would rather have. I would rather have Chipper Jones than Shield.
Right. And then we have to revisit Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens
Who's
over.
revisiting it? No, bro. No, negative.
So
I would vote for the Ichiro Pujols over those.
over what, Bonds and
Do you
Clemens?
just not like it because it's more modern? What's there not to like about that card?
You got one Hall of Famer on there, bro. Relax.
No, I
Oh, come
just-
on, dude.
Look, it's gonna get in next year, bro. It's like we already got 10.
No, Ruben Snyder summed up my thoughts. I think of their Ichiro and Pujols as single player cards before I think of this one.
Subconsciously, I think.
So I don't know.
I'm the opposite. That's like that card to me from the time I pulled it out of a pack was like so extra special because those guys were good early, and you got to enjoy that card early on. Unlike like a card where somebody becomes good. Like those were the two rookies, and I remember how excited I was when I pulled that out of a pack.
Well,
Anyway, we're not gonna vote for it, but to
Mike,
me it's one of
it's
one of the all-time great cards.
No, it's a great card, Mike. No one's saying that. We know the stats: 700 home runs. Makina is the inner circle Hall of Famer when he gets in. But like, what are we taking off? Like, 2001 Topps Chrome will get in eventually, but like, I'd rather have the 1922 caramel of Ruby.
Well, I mean, I hear you, and I would vote for Chipper Jones over that card simply because that was iconic first, and it's not in the Hall of Fame. Like, I think it deserves to be in the Hall of Fame first.
And it's so much harder to get. Like, I only seen that card once in real life. That Chipper Jones Desert Storm.
right.
So
Does scarcity play a role in this? Because we should vote for the Babe Ruth over some of these then.
I think it helps. I don't think it's worthy for every card, but like, you think
It mustn't matter that much. There's a bunch of 80s cards on here.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a recap and just revisit, make sure there's none that we want to take out and put something else in. We got Cap Hansen, which is a resounding yes.
3 yeses.
We were on the fence on Tris Speaker and Cy Young. Are we still thinking these 10 we picked deserve more than Tris Speaker or Cy Young?
Yeah, I'm good with
you guys do. I was in favor of the Tris Speaker.
Well,
but yes, so we're moving on.
The tribe has spoken.
Just thought I'd say it again.
And then we have the Babe Ruth, the Grover Cleveland that we were on the fence about. What do you think? Do we take one out for Babe Ruth, like
Uh,
Maris or something?
even though that Cleveland is so great, I'm not gonna take any other cards away to put it in because I just don't think it's that iconic of a card or has some special significance to me. It's just a great card and a great set of a great player. But there's lots of those.
Hmm. So we're good on these two being out then, Babe and Cleveland.
I really want Babe in there. I'm
Well,
trying
I
to
want Babe in there too. I mean, that's
like you take Jimmy Fox out.
Jimmy Fox is not in.
Oh, you didn't click on Jimmy?
No, we were. I think John was the one that he wasn't that crazy about it.
Oh, this is hard, man. Okay, go down.
Okay, so then Maris is the one that we've been on the fence about. So do
You
we
guys,
take
not
Maris
me.
out for Babe?
Yes, I'll get. I'll vote
I
it.
have I mean I have been on the fence when I start to look at other cards, maybe deserve it a little more. I don't know.
Yeah, so we got Hank Greenberg, Bob Feller, Joe DiMaggio. I
Yeah,
think we want to keep those in, right?
absolutely.
Yeah, and then the Tolateros,
Oh yeah,
Josh Gibson's a
ecstatic.
definite.
Definite.
Maris is the only one, and Seaver, we're yes.
I could
Clemente,
see.
yes.
I
And
mean, we could just end it there. If nobody's fighting to add another card, we end it with the Chipper Jones, right? That would be the 10th.
that
Like,
would be the 10th. So there's none.
I'm cool with that.
like the only one that I will be like I'm okay with for the caramel will be Seaver out. Everything else is in.
Okay. So I guess this is going to stay like this.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not enough for us to say, okay, yeah, we made a mistake. The other one should definitely be in. Uh, Seaver, maybe. Mookie is saying take him out, I think, right? Am I reading that correctly?
Take who out?
Take Seaver out, Mookie said, I think.
He said take both. The 68. Yeah, we're not putting that one in.
Yeah, we're all in favor of the Seaver rookie, right?
Yeah, we're all in favor of it. So I think it's going to stay like this. And this is just a misfits vote. That's the 10 that we're choosing. And
Crazy, man. That's like picking your favorite kid. Like, how do we not have? I'm trying to wrap my mind around how do we not put Babe Ruth in? Like,
Well, the thing is I'm sure he has other cards in
oh yeah,
that are more iconic and that everybody recognizes.
yeah.
It's not like that's the only Babe Ruth. I'm in favor of that Babe Ruth. It's like definitely one of my top favorite Babe Ruth cards, and always a dream card of mine since I was a kid. But if we're gonna go straight iconic cards that deserve to be in, assuming he probably has two or
Yeah, he probably has.
three other cards in there already, I'm okay with some of these others because I think they're probably more iconic to every collector.
Yeah.
Mhm. I agree.
Babe was drinking.
Mookie is just going in on me, man. Is it because I'm a Yankees fan? What's going on here?
Yeah, Kevin, we love the Teddy, but man, there's some great cards on this list, man.
Yeah, Ruben thinks no on Chipper. Woo! Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Exactly.
I don't know. That card's pretty iconic.
I think. I mean, it's not just. It's the Desert Storm that just adds a little magic to it for me.
Yeah, I mean, the tops is just I like the tops even. So the Desert Storm, yeah. I think that's a classic. That's one of those rare '90s cards where there's not 10 million of them, and it's a great '90s card.
My man
Like
still
the tops is good, but to have one that makes it even more special like that.
My man still City can't get over the bench rookie not being in.
Over the what?
The bench rookie not getting in.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. It's funny when you start to actually have to pick, though. You have to eliminate something.
Yeah.
And there are good cards eliminated, so maybe that's how some of these missed out all these years. I don't know. The Ramley, the the 3D Clemente, the 41 play ball Joe DiMaggio, it just blows my mind they're not in.
The
Josh Gibson.
Yeah, that's the biggest one for me.
There you go. We got the Johnny bench there for you.
Yeah, here, hold
Well,
up.
we could put bench in instead of Maris.
No,
Hell,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
but we,
Blasphemy.
we respect the bench. We love Johnny, but I mean, there's just there can only be 10. There can only be 10.
Yeah, and I mean, quite honestly, again, it's a rookie card thing because who's the other guy on the card?
Exactly.
Yeah. Desert Storm wasn't a real war.
Child, please. Yeah, I can't
That's
wait to
so
meet
cold-blooded,
him.
man.
He was the one name I was hearing at Strongsville. Everyone loved this cat, so I can't wait to have a drink with this cat.
All
Strongsville,
right.
2026, baby.
Well, that's the pre-war that Lou collects.
Yeah.
Pre-Iraqi war.
That's too good. So that I guess that puts a capper on this one, man.
That was fun.
All right, this was fun.
Yeah, this was fun, man. I enjoyed it. I wish Rick and Don could have been on, but someone had power issues and the other one just needed to go to sleep early, I guess. I don't
Well,
know.
it sure looked like they were voting anyway, so it's
They
all
were
right.
in and out.
They voted in some form, so that was good. But
I think we have a good list, guys. What do you think?
I like
What's
this.
what's the chat think of our list?
I don't know. Some of them disagree. Others wanted others in there, but
Well, of course. I
Like,
mean,
we wanted
baseball
to-
fans will agree on nothing.
Yeah.
but I think for us, this is our list. You guys got to go out there and vote. Go to Ray from Philly's site. Go check out the video and click on the link, and you can make your own vote. Vote, make it happen. He wants everyone participating, and this is fun. Doesn't mean it has to get in this year. There's always next year, but as long as they have a strong amount of votes, they'll stay on the ballot. So that's what's cool. I guess until then, I guess we're gonna sign off, right, Lou? Anything else?
Submit. You gotta hit submit. Adam's right. Submit it so we know it happened.
All right, let me submit it.
Oh my God! You don't trust James?
He's gonna change it, bro. He's gonna put his damn who did you want in there, bro? The 68 Seaver.
Why don't you trust him? Is it because he's Colombian?
I don't trust Colombians, bro. Colombian necktie, bro.
You are so cold-blooded, man.
Pablo Escobar is his cousin.
All right, let me submit this thing.
Adam's the one that's like, submit it.
Happy? It's in there.
All right, misfit.
All right, man.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching us. Have fun submitting these votes and going over each card. We love all these cards, so it's not like there's a loser in this ballot. And as you could tell, we were on the fence on so many of them. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun just looking at the cards and talking about what we love about them, right?
Yeah, I thought that was fun.
Maybe we should do a Misfits ballot one day and put up cards we love and see what people will vote on.
Everyone submits 5 cards.
Yeah.
And that's why they vote, because not everybody agrees on everything. That's why they vote.
And Lou has ordered a boom mic, so maybe we could hear him for the next video.
Oh, did you get one? Did you order one while we were on here?
I was looking.
Come on, Amazon. They probably have it for $3.99.
It's tariffs now, so it's $5.99.
What's that one? They make that. It's pretty nice and it's not that expensive. What's it called? Snow something?
Yeah, my son had one of those. I got him for his gaming.
They still make that blue snow or blue something. They still make those. I have one. Haven't used it in a while.
I'll look at the ratings and whatever is $30 and under.
Well,
yeah, you can get a good mic pretty cheap. All right, guys.
We'll hopefully be on next week, and until then, we will wish everyone a great evening, and we're happy to hear that Orlando has made it through. That's the most important one.
Yes, for now.
Hope you enjoyed the show. He'll watch this. He watches.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's the news we were waiting for, man.
Yeah, whenever you watch this, Orlando, we love you, buddy. Get well quick. and we'll see you at the national. 100% healthy, buddy.
The
Oh, yeah.
Misfits ride again. It's been a while.
Yes, yes. All right, guys. Until the next one, we
Hasta
will.
luego.
All right.